Your first name?
So, Shauna.
How old are you, Shauna?
I am 30.
Okay. Well, what's the disagreement?
Yeah. Okay. So, I have a question for you. What is the correct approach to talk to you? And what I mean by that is I've been listening to your show, and I pretty much agree with about 70% of what you say. I feel like it's definitely the hard truths that people need to hear, especially Black women. But when I hear Black women kind of call you with their concern or to ask questions, it's always off-putting. It's never ends well.
Really? I just had a conversation. Did you hear the last two conversations?
Well, okay, let me put some context to it. So,
but before you do that, I just need to know, did you hear the last two conversations?
Yeah, well, I heard like Monique, I heard the woman after her, and then I heard a young woman just call about dogs.
How'd that end?
I feel like you're friendly with certain people, so I think that.
No, ma'am. I asked you how to end.
In my perspective, I mean, it ended okay.
Okay. What about the call before her?
The call before her, was it the woman with the small waist?
No, it was a call. It was a woman talking about not making high value men wait.
Oh, I heard a woman talking about like health. That was the one. I didn't hear that one. I think I must have not been listening.
So, in other words, the call that just ended, you can't even say that it ended well. You just said, I think you're nice to certain people.
Well, the subject, I mean, it ended well. Let's say it ended well, but the subject.
But that's not, okay. See, you asked me how to approach me, and I'm going to be honest. You approach me like you would approach a white man at work. You know how to approach people and talk to people, and I reflect what people give to me.
Okay.
So if you watch my show, that's what you see, or else I wouldn't have people come. If I was just an asshole out of course, why would anybody watch? Women in
because
particular. Listen, ma'am.
Fun.
Okay.
I mean, that's why people watch. I mean, even though you're belittling and being extremely rude to a lot of Black women,
right?
I think
right. So then, why would Black women call in if that's the truth?
Because they probably feel some type of challenge, such as myself, and I like it.
All right, so
I'm up for it.
So we've already got off on the wrong foot because you're not coming here in good faith.
You're not either.
Okay, and this is not what this tit for tat stuff can work somewhere else. It won't work here. You asked me a question. How do you approach me? You approach me in good faith, just like you approach anybody else. But you already came in here not doing that. So
but
what do you?
So no, ma'am. No. I feel like that's disrespectful.
Well,
like, what does that mean?
Like it or not, it's what I chose to say. You could ask, why would that be disrespectful? Because you understand. Okay, hold on, ma'am. Hold on. You called and said, how do I approach you? Well, have I ever spoken to you?
Yes.
Okay. This is a conversation today. How should you approach somebody? Because truthfully, ma'am, when you guys leave, I don't know how I talk to people. Let me tell you how I talk to people, because this is why I end up getting what I get out of life. I approach people in good faith. And I'll be honest, the way you approached me, ma'am, was not in good faith. The way you started this conversation off was already ready to fight.
Well, when you started asking my age, I'm like, what does that have to do with what I'm about to say?
It's so the same. Hold on. Let me explain it to you. Let me explain it to you. If you've listened to my show, have I asked every other female on the line then?
Because you're trying to create a case.
Ma'am, if I asked a question, okay, I asked you a question. Am I treating you differently than I treated every other woman? Did I ask them all their age?
You do.
Okay, exactly. And I do it every night, Monday through Friday. How old are you?
Because you're trying to size them up.
All right, ma'am. Don't tell me what I'm trying to do. I'm telling you what I'm doing.
Okay.
See, you've proven one thing. That communication
We're both in cells using the
you're proving one thing. Communication is reflected. And you come in here deciding to be combative. That's fine. But then don't get upset when you get combat back.
I'm not.
I have asked you the same question I asked any other woman. How old are you? How tall are you? Dress size. Last time you weighed yourself. The funny thing is 90% of women, Black women, don't have a problem with it. But 10% of you Black women get offended. Why are you offended? That's on you. I didn't insult you. I just asked a statement of fact. Well, you're trying to do that to do this. Again, you're coming in it with bad faith, presuming that you know why I'm doing what I'm doing.
I'm mirroring you, Kevin.
No, really, you're not. I'm mirroring you.
Okay.
So
you're combative if you're mirroring me.
All right. If that's what you want, that's fine, man. But here's the other part of it. Things though, you called here for what reason?
One of the things.
What is the outcome you want to achieve?
You said, come up. Like, if you have a problem. So I figured, this is the time for me to call. I actually do have a situation that I'd like to address with you. One of the things I noticed, the people who follow you are people who are not men of great stature. And what I mean by that is that a lot of the men who follow you are simps. So they're definitely dragging people in the comments.
All right, let me stop you right. Hold on. What platform are we on?
What is your goal of the platform? Like, what is your?
Excuse me, ma'am. This is not what you're going to do. It's not what you're going to do. You're going to answer the questions. We're going to have a conversation. I'm going to bid you a good night.
Okay.
What is the platform we're on?
It's the Kevin Samuels Show.
What is the platform we're on?
We're on YouTube.
Is YouTube public or private?
It's a public platform.
That means I cannot control who comes in or out of the comment section. Yes?
Absolutely.
So telling me the people that follow me is no different than saying the women that follow me the same. It's public.
Okay.
And unless you go through every comment on every video, I really don't trust what you're saying, because I know who follow me on Facebook. I know who follow me on private platforms. But overall, what is the outcome you're trying to achieve?
I'm trying to understand what outcome you're trying to achieve by putting black women down.
No. First off, I'm not putting black women down. That's one thing I would not allow you to do, because you just had 2 black women who were singing my praise. As a matter of fact, 1, 2, 3, 4 black women have called in tonight to praise what I'm doing.
Because they're probably scared of you. That's why they're scared.
See, exactly. So this is exactly.
I'm here for all this
so exactly. No, well, good. You can, and good, but it's not going to work the way you think it is. So what just happened is I tried to see if she would even be honest, and she has failed multiple honesty tests.
Me?
You do this,
How?
you do that, you do this, and because the way conversations tend to end. Did you hear the last 2 conversations? Well, no, I did. I only heard the bad ones. Well, what about the last one? How did it end? Well, some people might say you can't be honest. You have a point of view, and that's fine, man. You can have your point of view, but here's the thing: my outcome is to get women like you over there.
Okay.
I don't care to talk to women who are automatically coming in bad faith, argumentative, and combative before I even had a conversation with them about anything. And guess what? If I had ill intent, why would I have 5,400 people in here night after night after night? 30% of the channel women in the comments.
They like to see you belittle black women. Do you not?
Right. So basically, black people. Then I need you.
A lot of people like that.
Okay, then black people, I need you to understand what this person. She thinks she knows better than you. So you're here, not because there's actually something good, because they like to see me belittle something. Then it begs the question: if that's the case, why do you keep coming back? Because after the first time, no, ma'am, here's my question to you. If I'm everything you say that I am, why did you come back a second time?
I just told you I like the smoke.
Well, good. Where's your husband?
And I like some of the stuff.
Where's your husband? Where's your husband? When you talk to your husband about this, what does he say?
He says that you are somebody.
Right. So put him on.
You have great knowledge.
Put him on. So where's he?
Put him on.
Put him on.
That's all.
Put him on.
He's like, he has some good.
Put him on. Put him on.
He's not here.
Right.
Put
him on. No. What's his first name?
Why don't you allow men?
What's his first name?
Hear the men call in.
What's his first name?
No, I'm not going to give that information.
Exactly.